Right, so I thought the best way would be to actually paint at an angle, because that way the gradients can blend. And I was thinking to do it kind of like as if I was painting a sky. So it will not be a realistic image. It will just be, I'll probably mix three colors, and it's basically painting gradients disguised as a like a fun exercise for me anyway. I don't know. I hope you'll enjoy it too. I'm thinking I'm going to start with the tomato because for some reason I tend to paint tomatoes and I feel quite, well, gently comfortable painting a tomato. I need to think though which colors I'm going to use. I don't want to go for like straight for red. I suppose I could go red, yellow, green. Should I go? Or should I go green, yellow, red? Because I could go green, yellow, red and also do the green like stocky thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for that. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm not sure which green I'm gonna go for either. Anyway, I'm just gonna dive in and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm mixing some greens first. I don't think you can see. Anyway, so I'll actually start with a bit of a like a kind of this sort of thing, and then I'm going to try to paint the top part, kind of like this. So I'm not trying to paint anything pretty. I am just literally practicing blending colors using like a gradient like this, and then a red, maybe alizarin crimson. Right, so even though my paper is tilted, it's not actually blending much because I've not used a lot of water. So what I will probably do next is I'm going to, it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I'm going to maybe start with water this time. I'm not sure. On the other hand, I feel like it's going to blend with time, just needs a little bit more time. But it is quite a stripy image right now, isn't it? Let's just go for a strawberry. So this time I'll paint kind of like a shape of a strawberry, a little bit big, because it will just make it easier. Okay, and I think I'm going to go for exactly the same thing, but this time with water. So because the paper is tilted, it's already puddling at the bottom. I actually don't mind this, especially if it starts dripping, that would be even better. Right, I can't really see exactly where I put the water down. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'll do the stalky part here. Then put the green down. Oh, it's already lovely, lovely drips. Now some yellow. Now I didn't mix the yellow, so it was quite thick. That's probably was also part of the reason why it didn't blend that much. I made this a little bit more watery. And then red. There we go. So not much difference right now, but definitely a big puddle. Should I mop it up? I think I could either mop it up or I could let it drip. I think I'm going to mop it up this time. I feel like a drip is not actually going to help. So I'll just mop this up with a dry brush. I just dried my brush on a piece of tissue. Okay, what can I learn from this? I'm not impressed. That's what I can learn from this. I will let it dry at an angle as well. But I want to try maybe this time like a purple and blue, something to make them look a bit more like a sky. I could just go for something like an orange, something simple. Just trying to think. Trying to think how to make the most of this practice. Right, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna think if I can come up with any interesting exercises. Okay, I'm back and I'm not really inspired, to be honest. I can't really think of anything. And I realized that rather than practicing the gradients, sorry, my pronunciation is not great. Anyway, I do like movement in painting. I am actually much more interested in letting the paint drip. So even though the prompt kind of told me one thing, I feel like it's okay to take my practice somewhere a little bit different, in a bit of a different direction. I will still kind of do the same thing, so I'm just going to use some, let's say this, then maybe indigo, and then I will use a spray bottle and I will actually spray it, and that way it can drip down. Because what I like the most about watercolor is really painting with water. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget that watercolor is not just, you're not just painting with paint, you're also painting with water. I'm going to kind of turn it into some sort of, I don't know, round fruit. And I don't paint on tilted paper enough. I just want to see if I kind of encourage it a little bit. This is hardly has any water. Oh, there we go. Right. So I'm kind of breaking the edge. Right, I'm gonna have to pause again and fill up my water bottle. Okay, I have more water. I don't like how big this bead is, so I will try to attack it. Huh. It's puzzling too much, isn't it? Clearly I need to practice using a water bottle as well. I'm just going to mop this up. It feels just, it's too much. Something like this. Okay. And another one. I'll do a lemon probably. What colors should I use? I'm going to use the same colors, but I'll start with indigo this time. Maybe more juicy one, and this time it will not be wet. Just go. Wait, what was I gonna? I was gonna paint a lemon. Okay. Yeah, lemon might not be the best idea. Oh well. I feel like I'm not really feeling this exercise today. I'm not sure what's going on. But on the other hand, I'm painting in a way that I don't normally paint, and I think that can be actually quite useful. You know, we don't always need to like what we've made. I think just painting is already a win, and unfortunately I have a tendency to kind of analyze all the time whether I painted something that was worth it or not. And actually adding fun to painting by changing color is really helping me lately. So even though it all looks very weird, I understand that for anyone watching, I might be quite weird. You might not understand what I'm trying to do. That's because I don't either. But what I do know is that it is more fun than the way I used to paint, which was just following tutorials, feeling kind of stiff and always worried about how it's going to turn out. And now I'm just taking it a bit less seriously, and I'm actually able to paint way more. You know what? I'm kind of now thinking, right, I think I will need to mess with them. I just have to make this edge darker. She's calling me. Just have to mess. let's not overdo it. A little bit here, and this one as well. This one is still quite wet, so can't make it crisp, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it needs to be a bit darker at the bottom. Okay, that's it. Very weird exercise, but that's me. I'm embracing weird. And I'm embracing chaos, and I'm embracing even the idea that I don't know what I'm gonna do for my video, but it's okay because I got to paint and I got to practice, and I am allowing myself to do more. So yeah, it's a bit of a selfish way of filming videos, but there you have it, you know. I'm having fun. I'm sorry if you don't, but if you do, please see my video tomorrow because I will be back tomorrow. Happy painting. Bye.